What if your legs felt so weak tomorrow that you needed both hands just to get out of your chair? That is how loss of freedom starts for you, and it can happen faster than you think. The scary part is your legs usually warn you first, but most seniors miss the signs until standing, walking, and stairs already feel hard. Hit subscribe right now and tap like because what you're about to learn can help you stay on your feet longer and feel safer in your own home. Subscribe now so you can find this again the next time your knees feel shaky, your balance feels off, or your first steps of the day feel weak. In the next few minutes, you're going to see 5 simple exercises your body actually needs after 70. You'll learn the move that makes getting out of a chair easier, the lower leg drill that helps your balance when you walk, the stair practice that trains one leg at a time without deep squats, the step move that builds real-life leg power, and the seated finisher that wakes up the front of your thighs fast. Most people have no idea that leg weakness doesn't start in the gym. It starts in your daily life. It shows up when you rise from the couch, step up a curb, turn in the kitchen, or try to stand after sitting too long. Here's the reality. Your body does not care about fancy workouts. Your body cares about patterns you repeat. If you train the patterns you use every day, your strength becomes useful. Let me show you exactly how to train those patterns at home without beating up your knees. If you're over 70, weak legs change your whole day. You walk slower. You think harder before using stairs. You look for armrests before you sit down because you're already worried about standing back up. Then you move less. Then your legs get weaker. Then your confidence drops even more. That cycle is brutal. And a lot of people make it worse by doing the wrong kind of exercise. They try deep squats with bad knees. They hold their breath. They rush their reps. Or they skip strength work completely and hope walking is enough. Here's the trick they don't want you knowing. Walking is great for your heart, but walking alone usually does not rebuild the leg strength you need for standing, stairs, and balance. You need targeted work. You need support, you need control, and you need moves your body will actually trust enough to repeat. The first move is the chair stand, and this one may be the most important exercise in your whole week. Every single day, you ask your legs to do this move over and over. You do it when you get off the toilet. You do it when you get up from the couch. You do it when you stand after breakfast or after watching TV too long. If this pattern is weak, your whole life starts feeling harder. Use a firm chair. Scoot close to the front edge. Put your feet under your knees, not way out in front. Lean your chest forward a little. Then stand up. Do not fling yourself up. Do not crash back down. Rise with control and sit with control. Here's exactly what you say to yourself. Nose over toes. Push the floor away. Stand tall. Word for word. Memorize that line. That line matters because it fixes the biggest mistake you make without even knowing it. A lot of people try to stand by throwing their head back and yanking with their lower back. That makes your stand feel heavy and awkward. When you move your nose over your toes first, your weight shifts where it needs to go. Then your hips and thighs can finally help. Bad way. Most people say, "I'll rock harder and hope." Then your knees twist, your back takes over, and you drop back into the chair. Good way. Smart people say, nose over toes, push the floor away, stand tall. Then your weight moves forward, your legs wake up, and your stand gets smoother. If you need to use your hands at first, use them. This is 100% legal. If you need a pillow on the chair to raise the height, do that too. Your goal is not to prove how tough you are. Your goal is to build a clean, repeatable stand. Physical therapists use this exact cue in rehab because it teaches your body the safest pattern first. Start with 5 reps, rest, then do another 5. If that feels easy, build toward 8 or 10, but keep the lowering slow. The sit-down part is where your legs learn control. That control helps you stop collapsing into chairs and helps your knees handle your body weight better. Watch what happens after you practice this for a few days. Your first stand in the morning feels less stiff. Your legs stop feeling quite so sleepy, and you stop dreading low chairs. That is a real win for your freedom. Have you ever needed to push on your thighs or grab the table just to stand up? Tell me in the comments where you feel the struggle most, your knees, your thighs, or your hips. The second move is the calf raise at the counter, and you should not skip this just because it looks easy. Your calves matter more than most people realize. They help push you forward when you walk, they help your ankles react when you wobble, they help you feel stronger when you turn, stop, and start moving again. Stand behind a kitchen counter or sturdy table. Hold it lightly. Put your feet about hip width apart. Rise onto your toes as high as you can. Pause for a second. Then lower your heels slower than you lifted them. Here's exactly what you say to yourself. Up slow, hold, down slower. Those exact 4 words keep you from turning this into a useless bounce. And that bounce is the trap. Many seniors go fast because fast feels easier, but fast lets momentum steal the work. Slow makes the muscles work. Slow also teaches your ankles to control your body weight, and that matters every time your foot lands on uneven ground. Bad way. Most people say, I'll just pump these out fast. Then your calves barely work and your balance never gets the message. Good way. Smart people say, up slow, hold, down slower. Then your calves burn a little, your ankles learn control, and your walking starts feeling more secure. If your heels only lift a little at first, that's fine. You are not failing. You are just starting where your body is. Keep the reps honest. Try 8. Build to 12. If both legs together get easy later, lightly shift a little more weight to one side, but only if you feel safe. Balance coaches teach this every day because many falls start lower than you think. People focus on hips and knees, but a missed correction at the ankle can send your whole body the wrong way. Strong calves give your brain more time to react and your feet a better chance to save you. And if you need 2 hands on the counter, use them. This is 100% legal. Support is not cheating. Support helps you train without fear. If fear drops, your reps get better. If your reps get better, your strength starts to stick. This move also helps with that heavy-footed feeling some people get after sitting. When your calves stay weak, every step feels a little flatter and slower. When they wake up, your walk starts feeling springier and more alive. The third move is the supported split stance weight shift, and this one is huge for your stairs, your curbs, and your confidence on one leg. Put one foot forward and the other foot back like you're standing on train tracks. Hold the counter with both hands if you need to. Keep most of your weight on the front leg. Then bend that front knee a little and rise back up. Here's exactly what you say to yourself. Front heel heavy, back heel light, shift and rise. Those exact words keep your body organized. Why does this work so well for you? Because life is not perfectly even. Walking is not even. Stairs are not even. Getting into a car is not even. One leg always has to do a little more. If you only train with both feet side by side, your body never learns that job. This drill teaches that job without the fear of a deep lunge. Bad way. Most people say, I'll step out big and go low. Then your knee gets cranky, your balance gets shaky, and you quit early. Good way. Smart people say, front heel heavy, back heel light. Shift and rise. Then your front leg learns to support you and your balance stays calm. Start small. You do not need a big bend. You do not need a big step. You just need the feeling of the front leg carrying more of your weight. Do 6 reps with one foot forward, then switch sides. If one side feels much weaker, that is useful information for you. That side may be the reason stairs feel so strange. Senior rehab programs use this pattern for a reason. It blends strength and balance together. And that matters because your body does not use those two things separately in real life. When you step, your muscles and your balance system have to work as a team. Here's the reality. The goal is not to look impressive. The goal is to teach your body how to trust one leg again. That trust is what makes you stop grabbing every wall, every railing, and every piece of furniture. Watch what happens when you practice this for 2 weeks. Curbs feel less annoying. Stairs feel less dramatic. Your body starts learning that one leg can hold you without panic. That change can make your whole day feel bigger because you stop avoiding little things that used to feel risky. If you've made it this far, you're serious about staying strong. Drop a comment saying, I'm still here, because the next 2 moves pull all of this together in real life. The 4th move is the low step up, and you only need one bottom stair or a low platform. Listen closely because this is critical. Lower is better at first. A high step turns this into a knee fight. A low step turns it into a strength lesson. Stand close to the step. Hold a rail or wall if you need one. Put your whole foot on the step. Lean forward a little. Push through that foot and stand up onto the step. Then come back down slowly. Do not hop. Do not launch with the back foot. Here's exactly what you say to yourself. Whole foot on, stand tall, slow down. Memorize that line. Bad way. Most people say, I'll push off the back foot and pop up. Then the working leg avoids the load and the move barely helps you. Good way. Smart people say, whole foot on, stand tall, slow down. Then the step leg does the work and stairs start feeling easier over time. This move is powerful because it looks almost exactly like life. Porches, curbs, steps, buses, entryways. Your body understands this pattern right away. Exercise guidelines for older adults keep saying the same thing. The closer your training is to your real day, the more useful your strength becomes. Start with 3 to 5 reps per side. That is enough for you at first. What matters is that you own the step. You go up with control and come down with control. Coming down matters more than people think. That lower teaches your legs how to absorb force. That is one of the skills that helps save you when you miss a step. The 5th move is the seated knee extension with a pause. And this one is perfect for the days when your energy is lower or your balance feels off. Sit tall in the chair. Tighten one thigh. Straighten your knee until your leg is almost level. Hold it for a second or two. Then lower slowly and switch sides. Here's exactly what you say to yourself. Kick, squeeze, hold, lower. Word for word. Keep it simple. This move targets the front of your thigh, and that muscle helps straighten your knee when you stand and walk. If you've ever felt your knee wobble when you first get up, this is the kind of move your body needs more of. It does not look flashy. That's exactly why people ignore it. But simple seated work can help you keep building strength even on the days when standing work feels like too much. Bad way. Most people say, I'll just swing my leg and get it over with. Then momentum takes over and the muscle barely works. Good way. Smart people say, kick, squeeze, hold, lower. Then your thigh wakes up, your knee gets more support, and your reps actually count. Start with 8 reps on each side. If that feels easy, hold the top a little longer. Let me show you exactly how useful this is. On a tired day, you can still train your legs without skipping your workout. On a sore day, you can still remind your thighs to do their job. On a low confidence day, you can still get a win. Doctors and physical therapists care more about safe reps than heroic reps, and so should you. Now let me show you exactly how to put these 5 moves together so your body doesn't get overwhelmed. Chair stands first, calf raises second, split stance shifts third, low step-ups fourth, seated knee extensions last. That order makes sense for you because it starts with the biggest movement pattern, then moves into balance, then into stair strength, then finishes with focused thigh work while you sit. Before we wrap this up, I want to give you the proof in plain English. Public health guidance for older adults has pushed strength and balance work for years because weak legs and poor balance raise your fall risk. The National Institute on Aging has long recommended simple home exercises like chair rises and heel work because they train the exact tasks you use every day. The CDC keeps saying older adults need strength work and balance work, not just walking, because those skills protect your ability to move safely. And major exercise guidelines keep repeating one big idea. You do not keep strength by hoping. You keep strength by practicing it. Here's the reality. Your body keeps what you ask it to do. If you ask it to sit all day, it gets better at sitting. If you ask it to stand, step, push, and lower with control, it keeps more of that ability for you. That is why these 5 moves matter so much. They are simple, but they are specific. So let's play out a real day in your life. You wake up and your legs feel stiff. The wrong way is doing nothing, sitting through breakfast, then trying to stand fast from a low chair with cold legs. Then you wobble. Then your confidence drops. Later, you see stairs and your brain starts warning you before your feet even move. You grab the rail hard, pull with your arms, and hope your knees cooperate. By the end of the day, you tell yourself your legs are just old and there's nothing to do. Now here's the better path for you. After breakfast, you do 5 chair stands and use the words nose over toes, push the floor away, stand tall. Then you move to the counter and do 8 calf raises with a slow lower. Then you practice your split stance shifts so one leg learns to carry more of you without panic. After that, you do a few low step-ups and teach your legs to own the stair instead of fear it. Then you finish with seated knee extensions and wake up the front of your thighs. By the end of the week, little things start changing. Your first stand feels cleaner. Your steps feel less flat. Your turns feel calmer. You stop dropping into chairs so hard. You do not need 30 minutes. You do not need to suffer. You need 10 to 15 honest minutes a few days each week. Former rehab professionals will tell you the same thing. Safe repetition beats random effort every time. And if any move gives you sharp pain, dizziness, or chest pain, you stop and talk to your doctor. Next week, I'm dropping a video on the 5 balance mistakes that make seniors feel unsteady even when they walk every day. Subscribe right now so you don't miss it, because that video will show you why walking alone is not enough to keep your body safe. So lock this in. Chair stands help you get up with less struggle because they train the exact movement you use every day. Calf raises strengthen the lower legs and ankles that help save your balance when you walk and turn. Split stance shifts teach one leg to support you without the fear of a deep squat or lunge. Low step-ups build real stair strength with control, not momentum. Seated knee extensions wake up the front of your thighs on the days when you still need training, but your energy is lower. If you keep these 5 moves in your week, your legs stay involved in your life instead of falling behind it. Hit subscribe so you catch that balance video next week. Smash the like button if this gave you a safer plan than squats. And drop a comment telling me which of these 5 exercises you're starting with first. Your stronger legs start with your next rep.